Hi Aqua. All right, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to be doing what's going on with you this week, what energies you could be coming across and encompassing this week. Um, oh, I still have my headphones on. Let me make sure that the audio is going where it needs to go. Okay, I think we're good. So let's just jump right in. I hope that you guys are doing great. Sorry if the table shakes a little bit. I don't really have it stabilized my camera the best. All right, so let's see what's going on with my aquas this week that we have before us. So starting Monday, August 18th and going onward, what can my Aquariuses expect for this week? Sorry guys, I just took a walk, so I'm a little exhausted. All right, let's see. Give me some messages for my Aquariuses. What can they expect this week? All right, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Death card. And then we have the Tower. Okay. All right, this feels like a work-related situation or a situation involving a group of people or like a system. Like this could even be like where you live. Like if you have a system, like if you have a concierge desk and you have a system of how you're supposed to like turn in your keys when your lease is up, or how you're supposed to receive your packages. So it has something to do with a system that involves you, of how you're able to have some type of autonomy in your life. So this involves you. It definitely feels with the Death card that this is something that's about to come to an end. So pretty soon you won't be a part of the system anymore. And it does feel like something is inconveniencing you in a way. So you could be happy about this because we do have the Five of Wands. So initially what I was getting from that is like you're kind of annoyed with some pettiness that could be going on, or you're irritated with just like not being able to see eye to eye, not being able to have like a seamless experience with something. But then the Death card came out and it's kind of like, well, this is almost over. So kind of like grin and bear it. But I kind of really relate to your side more so in this reading because the Tower is the outcome or the last card. So that does show that even though this is coming to an end or this is almost over for you, there is some type of blow up or tower moment involved with the end. Like even though this is about to be over for you, it doesn't get easier. Like there something is only making your life worse. And I hate to say that because I feel like that's like, anxiety producing, but it's kind of like what's just reality. Like whatever the system is, or these group of people, or if this is a work environment, it only makes your life harder trying to leave a situation. Yes, you're about to be done, but like, why does it have to be this way trying to get out of a situation? It's almost like really trying to stick it to you that you're leaving, okay? Yeah, so there's that. You've been dealing with some type of faulty system, like something is very quick paced or fast, or these people move really fast or make very rash decisions with the Knight of Wands. And there always seems to be a mistake or overlook or a misstep. There always is something wrong. There's never like a time that everything was done right. There's always a misstep because whoever is involved in the system, they just kind of rush things, or they have lack of patience, or they are just very irrational, or they're very impulsive. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So you're almost done with this situation, but there is some type of tower. Now, this could be a positive tower, but based off of the situation, I feel like you and me both are like, what now? Okay. So the week starts off kind of irritable for you with the Five of Wands. You're kind of like wanting people to put on their grown up image or manners. Like, can you just handle something responsibly? But there's someone here very arrogant, very proud around you, showing off, maybe trying to prove a point, being very childish. Like, I'm hearing like your 5 minutes of fame. Like, someone has 5 minutes of your attention and they're doing the most. Okay, so they only get 5 minutes of your attention. Hold on, I'm sorry, Aquarius. Hello. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right. So I guess I'll see you guys when you guys get here. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta go. Sorry, y'all. It's kind of funny that I had to say that. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so someone is having like their 5 minutes of fame because they know that they have your undivided attention. This is if you have to actually give something your time, like if you're having to look over documents, if you're having to listen attentively, if you're having to have a grown-up conversation, someone knows that they have your undivided attention. They're acting a fool. All right, we have Hermit as well. So I feel like you've done a really good job of avoiding this person's presence otherwise, but for some reason you're having to see them. I'm even getting like a co parenting situation. Like you may not really speak to this person until it comes down to the children, picking them up, dropping them off, school situations, funds. Um, but with the Hermit here, even if this is like a concierge, someone who's at a place of work that you frequent, like at your leasing office, in your community, wherever you frequent, at your job, you do a good job at avoiding this person. This person does not really usually grace by your presence, but this one time that they are graced by your presence, beginning of the week, they're going to do the most. Okay, now it's kind of weird because the Two of Cups is coming out, so this does show that there is some type of attraction or bond that this person has towards you. So I don't know if it's delusional or if this was actually a fact that you and this person used to be in a relationship or really close friends, or if this was all in this person's head, like this is something that they wanted to pursue. Okay, no shade. All right. Page of Pentacles as well. Someone's trying to show off to you some type of, I don't know what this is. Okay, so Pentacles to me is like, sometimes it can be like offers. It could be like someone trying to show you behavior, like good behavior or maturity or mannerisms. It can be like an offer on a table, like trying to show you, hey, you should stay in this community, or they want to be friends, or they want to be in a relationship. But the Page of Pentacles is very small and it's a very premature offer because it's not really given that this person can sustain that. Like, it's not, they haven't really shown good reputation to have whatever they're offering to you. So if someone does want this commitment with you, they just don't really have a good track record with that. And they may not even be sure themselves that they can be in a committed relationship. If this is someone who is, they're offering you some type of hospitality, you know, it's like they know themselves that hospitality has been really bad, or they're not even sure that they can accommodate you moving forward. So there's something here where someone is kind of trying to get your attention here, or they may be showing out because they know that they're lacking what your standards are. We also have justice on the bottom of the deck. So this, you definitely feel slighted by this person. You definitely feel like things have been very imbalanced, or you have not gotten what you deserved out of the situation. Okay. So it's coming to an end, which I see here with the death card. You're definitely, you know, done with this situation. Let's see what's going on with the death card here. All right, the sun. You couldn't be happier to be out of some type of, it almost feels like a contract, but it doesn't have to be. It could have just felt like you no longer have to be loyal to something or answer to something, deal with something anymore. You no longer hold this burden. So you're very happy about this. You could be celebrating this. This is positive for you. Some of you could be smoking one to this with the sun. All right. You are just very, very happy about this. Now, the sun is also exposure. So think about like reviews. You could be putting it out there. I'm leaving this alone and no one else should even invest their time or money into this. So this could also like be leaving a review on a business or a company or an environment. You could be like voicing your opinion, letting it be known through word of mouth. Okay. Yeah, Five of Swords. This has not been such a great experience for you, mainly because you've always had to feel like there was some type of weird competition, or just feeling like things always got to below the belt. Like you were always targeted. You always felt like you had to, things had to be escalated. Okay, so you are just no longer interested in whatever this is. You've lost all passion, interest in this, and you're moving forward. All right, Eight of Cups on the bottom. So what's this Tower moment? I think that's what we really just want to know. What are you not expecting to happen that may happen the end of this week with this situation? King of Wands. That's a weird energy. Okay. King of Wands is a weird energy because this is like something, whatever situation this is, this system, this institution, this connection, it's almost like this energy is chasing after you. All right, because the King of Wands is going after what you want and not taking no for an answer. So being super motivated to turn a situation around, conquer a situation, win at all costs, trying to turn things around into their favor. So you may be shocked that someone is still reaching out after you ended a situation, after you terminated some contract, after you've released yourself from some type of burden. Someone's still trying hard to get you to come back or recant your decision. All right, Knight of Wands again. So it's really big on this person's like energy, or this situation's energy with the Knight of Wands, like not really thinking before making decisions, being very impulsive, being very irrational. It feels like a very quick response to go and chase after you or try to get your business again, or you as a person. And it feels like also this energy sees and feels how valuable you are as an asset to the community, environment, workplace, whatever it is. They don't want to lose you, but it just kind of feels kind of like impulsive, almost desperate. All right, so if you're walking away from a job or industry, you maybe can expect the person that maybe harassed you a little bit or just irritated the hell out of you to try to get you to stay or come back. If you're leaving a community environment or like, you know, your old home, maybe the landlord could be trying to get you to come back, like sending messages after you've already moved out, which is kind of weird. If this is a connection, definitely expect this person to be trying to chase after you. It feels very clear as day that you're over this, right? But I don't know, for this person, it just feels like they don't want to let go. They see a lot of value in you, especially with that King of Pentacles. You're like a head honcho. Like either you bring a lot of value to a company or you have a lot of money. Like if you lived in a neighborhood, a community, you were very responsible, you have high income, they know that you can afford the place, and they pushed a good tenant out or good resident out. If this is like friendship or love, someone seeing you as very valuable and possibly very committed in the relationship, but they pushed you away. I don't know. All right, last, like anything else to say about this? All right. So we have daydream and then we have goal here. With the daydream card, this is just whoever this is staying super optimistic that they can conquer this goal of getting you back around or having you back. Maybe they really don't see this as you really walking away. Maybe they take this as a joke. They don't take this seriously. I don't know. But I feel like you're super serious about this. I feel like you've never been happier with the sun to get away from this situation. So I just don't know. It's very interesting. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and check out the description box. I have my website there. So if you do want a personal reading and more, check that out. I also linked a Amethyst Subliminal, which is great for Aquariuses. I think you should watch it tonight before you go to bed. And it also is on the channel. So if you don't see the link in the description box down below, it will be on the channel for you as well. All right, with that being said, I will see you guys very soon. I love you guys. And until the next one, bye.